Hello. So there's a couple things I want to say. One thing I want to remind you guys, if you weren't looking, that I actually passed, if you haven't been like looking at my channel, lately, I actually did in fact pass the 100 subscribers, and I was able to I released the mod. It's available on Modrinth right here. Link is in the description. So, basically, I have a little thing I want to show you. It's basically this sort of zero gravity movement. Now, if I were to show you, here we have a little room. If I were to go and, like, open up the floor here, you would see that this is actually over the vacuum of space. Now, do note that normally I would die. I'm not wearing a spacesuit, but I just turned on a game rule to, like, prevent me from dying in space. Anyways, what I wanted to showcase is this. It's sort of like zero gravity movement. So basically, if you look at a wall in space, you'll notice this shift to push off wall thing will show up. And if you press shift, it'll give you some momentum off of the wall. And you can do it again. Bup. And so so by pushing off of walls, you can like move around in space. And also there's no air friction. If you have a certain amount of velocity, you'll keep that velocity until you hit something else. Now I do have, to help you move, I have those handle things? They're called handholds. So let me just, if you right-click one, you'll see you get teleported right so that your hands are right above it, and you'll lose all your velocity. And so, that's that. So you can just move easily and comfortably between different parts of your ship, different levels, by just grabbing the handholds. You know, like, it takes a bit of practice. Now, there's also these poles, which is also like it's like the handholds, but like, you can like put them in rows so that they connect to each other, so that you can slide down them easily. But they're basically just the handholds. And also, you can place them vertically. So like, yeah. So, yeah, this is what I wanted to show. Also, if you throw an item... Anyways, what I was trying to say was this. See, so if you throw an item, it'll go in a straight line. And, the same was with arrows. Oh, wait, it's bugged, I think. But these arrows are supposed to just, like, drift. See, the items drift. So, basically, the reason it's spamming the chat was because this system is still, I still have kinks to work out. Like, for example, I wanted to make it so that if you throw an item, you actually gain a velocity in, like, the opposite direction that you threw the item. Because that's how, like, propellants work in real life. And also, like, a thing where, like, you can't use the WASD while you're in midair, because right now you can use that to make, like, adjustments to your movement. So, like, yeah, also, one thing I found that's really interesting is if you actually fight in this setting, it can be really interesting, because you can, like, dodge things, like, you can go so fast, you can, like... See, here's a phantom. And I found that if you know how to move around, fighting these is actually pretty fun, even though it's annoying to fight them in the overworld. see, you have to, like, move around, like, so I'm thinking of, like, how this might affect PvP, actually. That might be actually quite interesting. But yeah, that's all I have. This is like a mini devlog. So yeah, bye, and, go try out this mod if you have the chance.